Hi guys, I'm sorry about that. I had made you a nice long video on Friday and it's not working, so let's try again. So please take out your Monday packet if you haven't done so yet. You're going to need your Monday packet and your story for the week, which is called The Life Cycle of a Sunflower. So let me quickly go over your spelling words for the week. I think that's what you're working on right now because I asked you to go ahead and do that while I fix my video. So, your skill of the week is all about final consonant blends. And what that means is at the end of your word, you will have two consonants together that when we read them, we have to blend them together. So for example, in the word and, your final sound you hear is nd. Two letters together, nd. So, and. For your next one, ask, the two final consonant blends are your SK. So when you're reading that word, you hear a sk at the end, okay? And all the way down, LT, LT, SK again, sk, and D makes nd. So I'll go back to the top and read them all, and why don't you echo me while I read them? And, ask, felt, held, mask, pond, ramp, went, use, from. Okay, use and from are your sight words for the week. Now you know how to do this all by yourself. Write it twice, write it nice. The last page, I found a mistake on this last page. So you need to choose the word that matches the picture. But when you get to this one here, this one is supposed to be ask. But look what they did. They put and instead. So I would cross that right out and put ask for this one. Okay? For your other ones, we've got ramp, held, ask, desk, pond, mask, felt, and tent. Okay? Go ahead and put that aside for now. You can finish working on that later because I'd like to read your story of the week with you. Okay, this is called The Life Cycle of a Sunflower, and it's an informational text. So remember, an informational text is a story that gives you information. It teaches you about something. It's not going to have hippos doing jump rope. Okay, those are fiction stories. This is a real story about real life things, okay? And it's going to give you facts about the life cycle of a sunflower. So go ahead and turn to the first page. So I will read it slow in case you are reading it with me right now while I'm reading it. So go ahead and point to the first heading on this page, which is sunflower seeds. I'm going to point to my first word, and if you're ready, let's read together. 1, 2, 3. How do sunflowers grow? Sunflowers grow from the seeds of the sunflower plant. Flip your page over. You should be on page 67 now. And you'll notice if you don't have a pencil or a color right now, go ahead and when we're done reading, you're going to need a pencil and a color to solve some of these questions here. Up at the top, ready. Sunflower seeds need sunlight, soil, water, and warmth. Then they sprout. And down below it says, underline the words that tell what happens after sunflower seeds get what they need. Then what do they do when they get all those things? The next heading for this page is called growing. Stems peek out on top of the soil. Small leaves grow on the stems. Flip over to page 69. 1, 2, 3. Stems fill with more leaves and branches. Flower buds form on the branches. Then the buds open. Underline the details that describe what happens after sunflower seeds sprout. Next page, page 70. Sunflowers. Sunflowers bloom. They move to face the sun. Seeds form inside the flowers. In fall, sunflowers bend and their seeds scatter. Here's where you would need a color. You might not have a highlighter at home, but as long as you have a color of some kind, highlight the words that help you figure out what happens to the sunflower seeds. Next page, page 72. Starting over. Next year, new sunflowers grow. The life cycle continues. Next page, 73. Underline the word that helps you figure out what cycle means. And this page here is just a picture from the beginning of the story, so I'm going to flip it over here. That was the end of our story. This is the glossary of all of the new words that we learned in the story today, okay? So you can read these with your grown-ups, but on the back is your task to do today, is to read the word in each box, then draw a picture that shows what each word means. So you'll look at the word, read it, buds, and you'll draw a picture of what it means, buds. Soil, draw a picture, stems, draw a picture, and leaves, draw a picture. So you're going to have to maybe go back in the book and look through to find those words or those pictures to help you draw a picture of them. If you are not sure what one of those words means, if you didn't know what the word soil meant, you could look in the glossary, find the word soil, and here is the definition. Here's what soil means, okay? And your grown-ups can help you to read that. Okay, Miss is going to try to keep her video really short and sweet to make sure it works this time. So you can do this at your own pace, or you can read through it with me. Your only task for reading today, for Monday, is this and your spelling words. And I'll be back on later today with your math video. See you later.